THF Zoo sent the goons to go up to no jumper to get Flako. Is that really true? I don't know, but they told this story on No Jumper. Oblock coming up there to press Flako because the shit he said about Zoo. Zoo don't really like how this internet been playing with him lately. Zoo been very upset about that. It been snitching allegations put on Zoo. I think that's the real reason why all that shit happened. The reason why Oblock went up there to press, Flako and shit like that, I don't think this got nothing to do with all the other theories that people are seeing, because I see a lot of theories about what happened. Now, it might be, remember, truth don't know everything, but I do think that, Zoo name being in this internet shit bothered him. He one of the first people to say, man, I don't fuck with this internet shit. This internet shit be the police. Then why you on the internet? That's the shit that I always had me like, what the fuck? Why the fuck you on the internet then? You on the internet, but you're talking about the internet. And I think the internet blew Zoo, in my opinion, because THF bruh, Dark Game bruh, he got an interview with 16 shot of visuals that kind of spoke on Zoo in a bad light. And then there was a video that was released by Street Certified about rumors that Zoo snitched. So Zoo name been in the headlines. That shit got him very angry. He even told academics he don't like the internet shit. He don't like people playing with his name. Then we seen Tim talk about Trenches News and shit like that. He didn't like him. He even threatened to fight him and shit like that. Then you seen him and AK-47 go back and forth. Zoo even hit me too, he was very upset. He was angry as hell in my DM. I think we got through that, but he wasn't happy though. So he's been very strong and active on bloggers and content creators about his name and shit like that. Because when that news came out, you got to remember, the bloggers is the one that did videos on that shit. His homies ain't finna speak on that shit. And a lot of the ops didn't speak on that shit. But the bloggers did content about that shit. And I think that shit got Zoo extra mad. So now he on Flako, And I think Flako have did a lot of things and videos about OTF, Shit about them snitching on people. Things about Lil Durk snitching on people. Flako snitching on people. The whole crew snitching on people and shit. So I do think that kind of stayed in the back of their head. And when the whole shit came out with Zoo, I think anybody play with their name, he on their ass now, in my opinion. But I think that's the real thing. I don't think this is real strong. I do think when they went to No Jumper, because Remo said they was pressing the fucking line looking for Flako, which means they came in there disrespectful. Remember, Flako is Remo and them friend. They No Jumper and them friend. They not happy with people coming here acting like they finna beat the fuck out of him and shit in front of them. Like they finna just accept y'all beating the fuck out of him in front of them. So I think they took that as disrespect because they brought it up on the show. It wasn't no secret. Flako didn't want to speak on it, but Remo was like, nah, we gonna talk about this shit because they pressed the line, So you can tell they were very aggressive. This blog shit come with that shit. A lot of artists who been in this shit for a while, they understand when shit happened that they involved in, it's gonna be videos on the internet, I think Zoo kind of retired for rap for a little while. He dropped a song video here every now and then. But I think that shit shocked him to be in all these headlines and shit. All these YouTube channels, being asked, being a question in an interview and shit like that. I think that bothered his spirit a lot, in my opinion. So it might be dangerous for bloggers. You run into Bayzoo, y'all let's be careful, man, because he playing about his name. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I hear a lot of things else. You gotta remember, Flako broke down like the Lil Pop story. He kind of insinuated that Lil Durk had something to do with Lil Pop death. He did blogs about King Von being sacrificed, all kind of shit. So I can understand how he could have pissed him off a little bit. Then with Duck murder case, I'm gonna tell you what's crazy. Knowing there's cameras all around this building, to go inside of this place on some violent shit, knowing there's cameras all around, I would have thought people would have learned their lesson from like that Duck situation. How the cameras caught them doing all kind of situations. What if someone would have turned bad? It's a camera now. We gotta learn from our mistakes of this shit, man. But I wanna ask y'all a question. Do y'all think this serious? Do y'all think this real beef? This shit could lead to the blah, blah, blah? Or do you think this some internet shit? This shit gonna die down? I'd love to know what y'all think, man. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's the Homie Truth.